Hello everyone, I'm Dre here. Today I'm going to share with you how to choose a good breast milk bag. Mummies always come to me and tell me, there are so many brands of breast milk bags in the market. How do I know which one is a good one? Yes, there are many brands, but if we were to come down to the type of breast milk bags, there are only two. The first type, which is the PE bags. So for the PE bags, as you can see, the plastic is actually much more softer and they don't have any extra spacing at the end of the breast milk bags. Whereas for the second type, which is a compound plastic, it is much more sturdier in the plastic, is harder, and also there will always be an extra spacing at the side of the milk bags. So if you were to ask me which kind of breast milk bags would I prefer, I would definitely go for the compound plastic. Why? The reason is because for compound plastic, they are actually physically stronger. So when it's physically stronger, it makes it more resistant to knocks and drops. That is very important for me because I'm actually quite clumsy sometimes. And also, when we actually use these breast milk bags to transport between workplace and home, we will definitely accidentally knock it against other stuff, or even in a freezer, it may get knocked against another breast milk bag. So to me, the plastic has to be physically strong, and I will go for the compound plastic. And also, next point that I think is very important is also the hygiene. Because PE plastic, what we can always see for the milk bags is that there is always these openings in the milk bags before you even use it. For your info, breast milk bags are always sterilized before they put it inside the packaging. So with all these open holes before I even use it, I do not really prefer those, especially when we talk about breast milk, which will actually ultimately goes into the baby's stomach. Whereas for the compound plastic, it is fully sealed. So all you have to do before you use the plastic is to cut it or tear it. So to me, this is much more cleaner. So I would go for this. And also another thing that when we actually talk about choosing a good breast milk bag is one that can actually allow you to store flat. Why? Because for our freezer, we always have this limited freezer space. So if we have a breast milk bag that allows you to store flat, it actually means that you can store more breast milk for you to use, for example, when you go back to work or when you go overseas. Yeah, so sizing is very important. So for me, if I can store flat, I can store more milk. For this, it's actually more bulky. Another one is, to me, a breast milk bag that is freestanding is actually very important because when we pump, we always pump both the left and the right side. So what happens is I can actually pour my left side milk into the milk bag, allow it to continue standing while I pour my second bottle. Whereas for the PE bags, it's actually much more softer. So what it actually means is it may drop when you are doing your transfer. So I would definitely go for one that is actually allows me to freestand for my convenience. And also, one thing that we always look out for is also the writing tab. If you can see, this writing tab is actually out of the milk area. This is very important because during freezing, the milk will expand, and which will actually cause some minute tears or cracks in the milk bag. So if the writing area is actually at the milk area, what this means is there may be a possible ink contamination. So do make sure that when you are choosing a breast milk bag, ensure that the writing tab is always outside of the milk area. And next, when we talk about the breast milk bags, we always look at the milk bags having single zips or double zips. These zips are very important because when you actually move your breast milk bags around, you may accidentally press it. So when you press it, the zip may open up if it's a single zip and the milk may leak out. That's your precious milk. So definitely for sure, always go for double zip because double zip, double protection. Okay, so these are the tips that I have for the breast milk bags. If you want to know more breastfeeding tips and also more breastfeeding related items, you may want to join us in Facebook, Instagram, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.